Everybody. I am back, okay? Back from yesterday. Um, but I'm not touching that topic again. Nope, not doing it. But I am going to start a new one, okay? I'm going to touch on something that came to me last night while I was on the phone. But it just hit me because there are two people I know, and I know them for a while. And both of them think they know everything about everything. And this is my question. If you know everything about everything, why would you come to me of all people for advice? When you ask me, what do you think I should do? Or do you have a better option? And I give you that option. And then I explain it to you and break it down to you so you can grasp it with your mind. Okay. Not just your ears, but with your mind. Okay. I put myself in that situation because I'm on the outside looking in. So it's always better to have someone on the outside looking in better than just you in the situation trying to look out. So, you know, I assist with certain situations, and there are some situations that I'm mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. No ham, no bacon, no spam, okay, and no lamb, okay. Especially when it comes to certain things. And I'm saying certain things constantly because I'm mm-mm, mm-mm. But a certain person came to me some time ago, and this particular nameless person will say venting. But then you ask me, what should you do regarding this particular situation? Why? Oh, yeah. I washed my hair last night and blow dried it, but we still a little frizzy. I'm gonna handle that later. We still a little frizzy. Um, but I give you the needed advice, not the wanted. There's a difference between the needed advice and then the wanted. Giving somebody advice based on their wants is going to end badly. Giving somebody advice that is needed will probably upset them, but that's what they need to hear. So I'm one of those people. I'm not going to give you advice based on what you want to hear, based on your emotions. I'm not doing that. I guess the coffee maker agrees. Um, but there is a person, the same person, that is in a particular situation, not in this state that I'm in, and not in a neighboring state. For those of you that aren't sure what a neighboring state is, that means a state that you can actually drive to and be there in about three and a half hours. Okay. Thank you. Moving on. Okay. Um, But you've been in this situation for an extended amount of time. It's not fun. It's not nice. But yet at the same time, you come to me and ask me questions and what I would do to handle it. I tell you what I would do to handle it. But then you do a complete 180 on my ass and say that's not going to work. I already know the outcome of that. So, my good mortal, if you already know the outcome of a situation or the outcome of the advice for the situation, why are you asking me? Why? Is it just because you just want to hear my voice? Or do you want me to waste my breath? Or are you just trying to have somebody to talk to? Because if that's the case, you don't ask me about anything. Don't ask me what should you do, what do I think, what do I feel. Don't ask me those questions because I'm going to give you the God's honest truth. Now, if you don't like the God's honest truth, I'm sorry to hear that. But you have been in this specific situation for some time with the same person. Hint, hint, hint. So you're saying that this person is doing all they can, and you're tired of people inserting themselves in your situation. Well, let me pull the e-brake on that real quick. Okay? They couldn't insert themselves in your situation if you don't tell them your situation. hmm I said it. They can't insert themselves into your situation if you don't tell them. It is okay to keep people out of your business, especially if they mean you no good, no positive. And we all have those people in our lives. Don't act like you don't, because I do. That is the second person that I'll be getting to. Okay? Lord, I don't want to do it today. I really don't. God, give me strength and patience. Anyway, um, I don't understand why when people like me give out good, factual, stable, strong advice, you know everything. If you know everything, why are you on my line? Why do you call this phone? Why? 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 Okay? Why? But you insist on saying I have an attitude. Where I'm on the outside looking in, but yet you don't want to hear what I have to say. You ask me how XYZ, how ZYX, how ABC, how DCBA. And I give you the rundown on how to, when to, why to, and how long. You still don't do it. You don't know how to stop doing this and do this. and open these. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because a know it all knows absolutely nothing. If you claim to know everything, you know nothing. I'm not saying that you know absolutely nothing, nothing at all. No. What I'm saying is you don't know how to, or you, sorry, you don't know how to fix your situation, because if you knew how to fix the situation, you'd be out of it by now. Hmm? Hmm. 1 second. Be right back with you. Okay. Had a little situation. Um, but you have to know, no, you have to figure out, Paul, how to remove yourself from a situation so you can be on the outside looking in. If that's not something that you can do, I've developed that skill. I've been in several jacked up situations, not physically, but I've been in some jacked up situations. Take yourself out of it. Be on the outside looking in. If you can spot how the situation started, if you can spot how the situation is going outside of the current, by all means, have at it. Okay? Have at it. But if you're one of those people that is in the middle of the situation, like you are in the middle of the eye of the storm, and you can't remove yourself to see from the outside looking in, and you go to somebody and you ask them, what do you think I should do? Do you know, are there any other ways to do? And that person says yes, and you don't adhere, advice not taken. Now, can you move to the side? Thank you. Sorry, I was having a rearranged issue with my keyboard and an iPad. Um, but I have been giving advice to this same person for years. How many years? About 5. But let me tell you, giving advice and then having to repeat your advice in a different wording constantly is draining. Okay. So once, maybe twice, if they don't act on it and, take the advice and actually work on it, work with it on their situation, stop, because it's going to be continuous advice not taken. Don't waste your breath. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. Okay. Been there, done that. Um, but it's bewildering how adults, some of them, not all. I'm not one of those that does not know how to take advice. Okay, my brother gives me advice all the time. My mom gives me advice all the time. My sisters give me advice all the time when I ask for it, and not when they just want to step their feet into what's going on. Okay, or if I'm talking to them, and I'll get the "Have you tried?" or "How about?" or you know Even sometimes my brother or my mom will say, "You need to," which it is perfectly understandable because I let a lot of crap in. And frankly, I'm so sick and tired of it. Okay? I'm sick and tired of it. So after my mom and brother both, actually, no, it was all four of them. My mom, my brother, and two sisters told me that I need to stop allowing people in with their drama and their BS. I sleep even better. Okay? I sleep wonderfully. Aside from me stressing about my own situation, I mean, it's not bad. I can get myself out of it, but it's all about timing. It's all about timing. So I'm not pressed. But this morning I woke up clenching my teeth. Why? I don't know. And that's not good for the teeth. It's not good for the jaws. Normally in my sleep, I can tell myself, well, my subconscious can tell my conscious to stop. This morning, last night, whichever, didn't happen. So it's something going on. But back to business. I just can't wrap my mind around someone that asks you for advice. You give the advice, but it's unheard. The advice has not been received, but you're asking for advice. Let's marinate on that for a minute. You're asking for advice, but you're not accepting it. Now, if you have a real honest, true friend like myself, I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth. And if you don't want the God's honest truth, please don't ask me because I'm certainly going to give it. I'm just saying that's who I am. That is just who I am. I was raised to be honest. I was raised to be truthful, but I was not raised to be blunt and filterless. I developed that on my own. Sometimes it can be a bit brash, a little, it might even seem like a jab. And I don't take jabs at people unless they take jabs at me. And when they take jabs at me, my only disclaimer, don't push. When I say you don't push, that means you stop. Okay, just stop. Don't continue. Don't go any further. Hush. Peace. Be still. That's what the Bible says. Peace. Be still. And there's not a lot of people that are being still within themselves. It's always this constant turmoil, this constant mess. Peace. Be still. Sit back. Screw that. Sit down. Hush. Listen. But don't nobody want to do that. Don't nobody want to do that. Because why? You know everything. So if you know everything, why are you still in the situation? Hmm? 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 Go ahead, I'll wait. I'll even sit back. Hmm? What you in the situation for? Hmm? Okay. I was just asking. So I'm not trying to appear like I'm cuckoo. You know everything, but you're still in the same situation. And we're done. So, why do I feel like I'm rocking? Man, if we have another earthquake up and around these parts, look, I don't do earthquakes. I mean, they don't really bother me. Well, they never used to bother me, but I never lived upstairs, nor was I upstairs during an earthquake. And when you're higher off the ground during an earthquake, it seems to shake a little more. I experienced that. I'm good. But back to business. I'm going to say this: beggars can't be choosers. And I'm not saying you're literally begging. I'm saying though, or you that does not have a certain thing, you don't have, whatever the case may be, and you're being offered, don't turn it down. Do not turn it down, because you have to start somewhere. You have to crawl before you take off running. You can't just go from crawling to running. It doesn't work like that. Period. At all. Ever. So you crawl. You learn how to stand. You got standing down. Like there's no error in standing. You learn to walk. Okay. You learn to walk. Once you got walking down, that's when you start running. But you want to go from crawling to running. It doesn't work like that with anything. Anything. Not even a relationship, a situationship, a job, a fuck buddy. No, it just does not work like that. But you want to get upset and offended and, you know, depressed and rude because and you refuse to take advice. You refuse to accept the truth of reality. But yeah, you still salty. I mean, your situation got you pressed like two paninis. Okay? I mean, you pressed. You super pressed like you just in two paninis. Okay? But, moving on. Another person I know that shall remain nameless. Same situation. It's the same, it's a similar situation. No. The situation is this: I'm trying to save you from going down a path that is going to cause you more pain, because I know somebody that went through it and it got worse. But you are so strong minded and so self absorbed and so, congratulations, do you want a cookie? You're so, what is that adjective I'm looking for? Let me think. Give me a second. You're so money hungry that you are risking your physical strength, your body. You are risking yourself for money. I mean, the situation that, okay, so I recently found out that I have the carpal tunnel syndrome. Okay. I have it. I mean, I type all day, I type every day. I've been typing for years, but that's what I've got. Okay. Hint, 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 flashing neon sign. Okay. Just wanted to catch that. And I know what it feels like. I know what it's like to have the pain, the snapping, the twitching, the trailing sharp, the burning. I know it because right now, both of my shoulders, I want to snatch them out of my body and get two new ones. Okay? Everything that's connected to my shoulders, I want to snatch it up and get new ones. Okay? It hurts. And I have not done any typing. Okay? It feels like somebody's pushing my shoulders down. As you can see, there's nobody here but me. Won't he do it? Mm. Anyway, coffee was just good. Um, but putting yourself in more pain just for a bag, I mean, yes, we could all use the bags, we can all use the coins, but at what extent are you willing to stop? You're literally risking the use of your arms and hands. You're risking that. If my doctors came to me and offered surgery, nah, no, absolutely not. You are not cutting my hand open, okay? You are not cutting me. I know somebody that has had the surgery. Okay, I just saw a flash in my room. Hopefully that was a vehicle. I'm just saying, because I am upstairs. Anyway, the surgery does not do dick except make it worse. Because with the surgery, you have less use of your hand. Because that's like 6 to 8 weeks, and then you got this slice, and then you got the stitches. I'm good. You ain't cutting me. You ain't stitching me. We good. But you're willing to risk your hands, your wrists, and your arms to do this. Okay. I have to backtrack to the other person. I got to backtrack because I don't understand how you expect things to get better and you're always negative. If you exude negative energy, what you put out will come back. Maybe tenfold, maybe three. I don't know. That's why I don't brag about anything, because I know I could lose it. Now, am I thankful for what I have? Yes. Do I show it? Sometimes. Just like I know, you know, I'm not hurting for money by the grace of God. Nothing in my home is lacking by the grace of God. But you get both of them do things to impress people and to be flashy. You're living above your means. Like I said in yesterday's video, live below. And I learned that from my brother. And that makes perfect sense. Because if you live below your means, that means you won't have finances. Just like my brother told me to either sell my car or trade it in. No. To have a car note? No, ma'am. No, sir. And I don't know why we're glitching, but we glitched. And we're back. It might have been the first time, might not have been. I don't know. I do apologize for the inconvenience. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for coming out, dropping by. God bless and good night. Okay? Thank you. Anyway, I just now I used to live above my means. I used to. I mean, every week I was shopping. Every week I was getting some type of delivery of some kind. Do I still do it? Yes. Do I do it as much? No. Mm-mm. Because I got tired of the credit card payments. Okay, it's like every time I turned around, it was a damn credit card payment. I'm sick of them. Okay, so have I used a credit card recently? Yes. Okay, that was to take care of my Amazon subscription for my water. That is the only thing I use a credit card for, and that's about to stop. Hmm. Let me check. Okay, so when is that? Oh yeah, that'll be paid before that. I'm just making sure all my credit cards are paid because I'm not trying to have any credit card bills sneak up on me. I don't like sneak attacks. Okay, so the next one is September. Okay, all of my credit card payments are in September. Thank you. Yep. I just have to keep track because some of them I have on auto pay, and sometimes that auto pay comes at the wrong time. And then I got to move coins here, move them from there, this, that, and the third. Ugh. When is it? On the 13th. Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry. One moment. One moment. Okay. So we're good. Your mama. It was a car passing by, and that was the first thing that popped into my head. So be it. Um, yeah, but as long as I don't have any surprise bills I have to pay, I'm good. Because what I'm doing for my future. This is what the person I was just talking about does not grasp. You need to do things for your future. Yes, saving money can be a little tough, but if you, there go that tow truck again. Yesterday, while I was sitting here at this good old desk, I leaned back in my chair. No, I'm lying. I was on my lunch break and I was over by my window. And as I turn, I'm seeing somebody 300, base model 300, mm, on a flatbed. And out it went. I said, oh, you know, since today is the 28th, I saw it on August 27th of 2021. Okay? I saw it. And it was black. But it was a base model. Like, ew, a base model. Anything below the 300C, give it back. Matter of fact, don't even look at it. Coffee maker agrees. Okay, moving on. Um, Now me, I'd have an SXT or a Challenger. I don't need either one, but I want them, and one day I might have one. Which one? I don't know. It depends on which one comes to me first. Who? Mm, you're trying to show off and act like you are just living the life. Unless you have a constant comma in your bank account. And when I say a constant comma, oh, that was a Mustang. Oh. Unless you have a constant comma, which means I'm not talking about 4,000, 5,000, anything under. I'm not referring to anything under 100,000. I'm not. No, I'll be nice. Anything under 50,000, you're not living the life. And I say that because number one, you probably stop working like an idiot. Number two, there is no constant income. Number three, you constantly have money going out. So that 50,000 has now turned into 40,000. I mean, your balance is constantly dropping. So you're not living the life. Stop acting like it. You can afford to oppress anybody. I'm sorry, impress. You don't, no, you don't have the means. Do I try to impress people? No. People have no bearing on my life. If you don't like what I drive, you don't like where I live, you don't like the clothes that I wear outside of my home, feel free to step in and buy me a new car as long as you pay for it and you pay the insurance for it and you put gas in it and do the maintenance on it. I will just drive it. Thank you. If you don't like where I live, please feel free to step in and put your name on the lease as well as mine. You pay the rent and utilities and the insurance for that place I live in and won't say shit. Thank you. You don't like what the fuck I wear outside my house? Please feel free to buy new clothes according to your tastes, and I will do my best to wear them. Thank you. I don't try to impress anybody. Why? Because I don't have to. Okay? People see is what people constantly expect. And then when they see that one time, oh, what happened? Is everything okay? I am happy in my t-shirts and my sweats. Okay? The reason why I have on t-shirts and sweats in the summertime is because my AC is on 72. Okay? And I think they put more Freon my in my the AC unit because it only reaches 73 degrees in here at any given moment. As soon as it hits 73, my AC turn on. AC just does not turn off, and I wish it would because it's pulling on my power bill. Oh, that's right, my power bill. My names. Anyway, if you don't want the God's honest, don't ask me anything. Don't ask me because I'm going to give you the God's honest truth. Now, I'm sorry if you don't like it. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear it. Actually, no, I'm not. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're asking me, you need to hear it. Um, Stop trying to impress people. Because when you try to impress people, you look like an idiot. I'm just saying. I've watched it happen. You think you so big and bad, and you think you live in the life like your last name is Hilton, last name is Trump, last name Rockefeller, you know, Rothschild. Your vehicle is here today and gone the next. Who? Not mine. My car's sitting right there. Right there. Car sitting right there. My car has never been towed by the grace of God. Because there was a point in time when I was like, car, know what? See, what had happened was, you know, that car note used to come around every 2 days, you know. That's why it seemed like it was coming around every 2 days, damn it. That's why I'm not in a hurry to have another car note. Could I handle another car note and raising my insurance premium? Yes, I could handle it. Do I want to do it? No. Am I going to do it? I don't know. That depends on how I feel. And I am not one of those people that get the tax return and go car shopping. Because when you buy a car with the taxes, you have to you have to be able to make sure you can maintain it and keep it. I'm just waiting for tax time to roll around. Because I'm gonna be sitting right down on my balcony. Oop, there go another one. There go another one. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I can be sitting here at work. I'm already facing this way. All I gotta do is turn my eyes that way. There go another one. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. That's the truth. That is the truth. If you sit out your window, if you live in an apartment complex and cars have to pass your apartment to get to the gate, or if you have two ways to get to the gate or second gate, around tax time, just watch. Because I can't make this up. I can't. Just sit there and watch. And you'll say the same thing. Oop, there go another one. I got my car in October. No tax money. That was employment money. I was fully employed and bought my car. Okay? No tax money. Okay? When I bought my first TV, not tax time. Okay? When I bought my second TV, it's so far past tax time, it's not even funny. Okay? I don't buy things with my tax money. My tax money goes into my savings account. By the grace of God, I have 2 interest earning accounts. I'm just saying. Oh, God. I just remembered my lease again. Maybe I should go ahead and sign that hoe. I mean, it ain't gonna kill me. But I'm gonna go. Okay? Stop trying to impress people. Stop trying to be a people pleaser. Live your life for you. Okay? Do what's best for you. If you have people that you talk to and, you tell them some great news and they're just like, oh, well, I could do that too. If you can do that too, why haven't you? What's the holdup? Um, yeah, but don't be a follower. Be a leader. I'm not a follower. I'm not going to follow anybody anywhere or believe anything they say just because they say it. Nope. I lead. Have I always? No, not really. But now I'm a leader. I'm not going to follow. I don't follow. But like always, please, if anybody comes to you with a bull, yeah, I was going to say it. Anybody comes at you with a bull, block them, click them, yank them. Okay? The stress, please try to de-stress as much as you can. It is Saturday. Go meditate somewhere, even if you have to go to a park and put your back to the sun. Meditate. Take your shoes off. Put your feet in the grass. Hopefully, you can find a spot that is not covered in shat to meditate. Okay? Everything that you're feeling, everything that you're thinking, let it flow out of you into the earth. It helps. Trust me, it helps. But have a good day. And I'm going to try to have a good day myself because people irritate my soul, especially when they're stupid. So, looky there. Anyway, enjoy your day. Spend time with the people that matter to you. Okay? Close friends, family, even the pets. Okay? Pets are extended family. And they want love and attention too. Okay? So, on that lovely note, enjoy your day. And hopefully, I will see you all mañana. Have fun. Got to go. Bye bye.